What do you say there, folks? This old hillbilly. Looky here. This is a pork loin I've took and I sliced 3/4 of the way through, and I stuffed in about, 1/2 inch slices, and then I stuffed in each section a piece of mozzarella and a slice of onion. And I was going to show you all the process, and I forgot. I didn't even think about it, but we're going to cook this dude, man. Got a little chunk of hickory on there. And all the cheese may melt and run out of it. I have no idea. But we're just going to try it. I'll bring you back further. It's only been on about 20 minutes. It's going to be good. And I seasoned it with rosemary, thyme, salt, and garlic, and pepper. And that's it. Just keeping it simple, and this ought to be pretty daggum good. That's pork juice, fat cooking out of it right there. But anyway, I had to put it in something. I'm afraid all the cheese will run out. At least this way maybe I can capture the cheese. But I'll bring y'all back here in a little bit. Oh my God. Look at that. Let's spin this dude down. I'm losing some cheese. Dadgummit. I knew I would, but I don't know. A lot of it's holding together. That's kind of cool. Yeah, get some cooking on this side. This thing wasn't fully thawed when I cut it up either. I'm kind of curious where our internal temp is. 113, son of a bitch. You better get busy, little feller. I'll tell you that. Look, it's still pink on the sides down there. So. All right, it's looking good. I don't know what time it is. It's been about an hour, I think. I do believe. And told you I hate mowing when I'm cooking, but you got to do it sometime, I reckon. All right, I'll be back in a minute. All right, it's been about 2 hours. Look at all my cheese coming out. I hate that. I'd probably been better to do it hot and fast and let my cheese stay in, but I can fold it up over when it's all done. It ain't going nowhere. I don't want to get this some shit. Aluminum foil. And wrap this little fella up. Get it all done. Sorry. Bad camera work as usual. My sister Terry sent me this recipe in a video. Somebody was doing it, I think, from Europe. They had smoked bacon. It was supposed to go in with there, and then shred cabbage and put it on the outside. But I didn't have any smoked bacon, and I had no cabbage, and I just did it with the onion and stuff. But it's for you, sis. I wish you was here to eat it with me, all of you. And anyway, we're gonna see how it turns out. I think we got about another hour on the thing, and then I'm going to glaze it with some sweet barbecue sauce and see how that goes. All right. See what this. Oh my God! What the hell? Look at that! Whoo, Lord Jesus! That's going to be a heart stopper, and we are done. All right, I'm going to put a little glaze of barbecue sauce. I'm going to get some of that grease out, and this cheese back on. Look at there. I'm going to put the cheese. Oh, Lord Jesus! Hang on. I'm going to suck that grease out and put some barbecue sauce on. I'll be right back. I'm gonna glaze her down a little bit. I don't even think I'm gonna rub it. I'm just gonna drizzle it on there. I think that will be enough. Of the Head Country Apple Habanero, my favorite barbecue sauce. And I'm not gonna cover it up. I'm just gonna get it. Hang on a second. I don't own a turkey baster, so a lot of times I just pour out what I can and sop the excess juice up with a napkin. There we go. How you like that, Terry? It's looking pretty evil, ain't it? Billy, say hi. Hi. All right. Let's see how easy this is. I know I'm cutting straight on the cast iron. It goes against my grain too, but I don't like doing it. But I don't think I can get this out onto a cutting board. Notice I'm cutting diagonal. That's the way the video went. I kind of cut diagonal. I guess everybody got a piece. And I'm going to grab a piece right out if I can. God, dog. Yeah, you see there's still cheese. I don't know. We'll see how it all goes. Not exactly what I expected, to be honest. Oh, wow. The bottom part that wasn't cut into is full of all the flavor. Oh, my Lord. Let me try to show you. Look how moist that is. You see that? See out there, you can see the cheese and onions in there. A lot of it cooked out. Onions kind of rose to the top, and the cheese kind of rose to the bottom, or fell to the bottom. But it is, I mean, right here's all the stuff. Look, yeah. That's kind of everything off that slice in a bite. I guess I thought it would be more cheese coated, but I don't know if you can see that. That dude is juicy. I love it. One of the best pork loins I've ever made, I think. Thank you, sis. I got to make one for you next time you're down. Look at that. I mean, you just look at that. Y'all keep on smiling.